Guys, today I'm filming a palette bingo on the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. My friend Jocelyn Claire filmed a palette bingo with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette as well. I'll have her video linked up in the cards. So this was my most recent palette of the month. I did post an entire review video showing you all the different looks I created using this palette. I'll have that linked up in the cards as well. But because there weren't any looks that I was absolutely in love with and wanted to film a tutorial on, I decided I would like to do a palette bingo using this. And I'm really curious to see if I'm gonna get an eyeshadow look completely of warm matte browns, because there are so many of those in this palette. So I thought it would just be interesting to see what kind of look I might end up with out of these 35 shades. So I am going to go ahead, pick this shadow, show you swatches, tell you the names, and then I'll zoom in for the eye look. And because this packaging is white, it throws off my lighting a little bit. So there are 35 shades in this palette. This is 1 and this is 35. So we will just generate, I think I'm going to do 5 shades. The first eyeshadow is number 1, which is in light. The next color is number 11, which would be this shade right here called Pukey. My third eyeshadow is in number 25, which is this shade right here called Meeks. My next shade is number 21, which is called Crayon Apple. And my last shade would be number 33, Central Park. So I'm actually really surprised by the combination of colors that I got. It's definitely a more unique look than I expected that I would end up with from this palette. So the shades that I chose again would be 1 in light, 11 Pukey, 25 Meeks, 21 Crayon Apple, and 33 Central Park. So I'm trying to come up with what kind of look I'm gonna create with this, but I will just zoom you guys in and we'll get started. So I'm not gonna pull any additional shades, even though I want to, because Pukey is a little dark for me to use as a transition color, but I'll just try to apply a small amount with a big fluffy brush. So I'm gonna take that shade Pukey, which is this color right here, and I'm gonna apply it as my transition color with my Morphe R40 brush. And luckily for me, the matte shadows in this palette require a little bit of building, so it's not going to show up too intense. For my lid color, I'm going to take number 21 Crayon Apple and pack it on my lid with my MAC 239 flat shader brush. I would have liked to put the Maybelline Color Tattoo and Pomegranate Punk underneath of this to make it even more vibrant, but I have packed up all of my makeup except for this palette and the base products I'm using today. So I'm not able to do that, but that is what I would normally do just to make the color a little bit more vibrant. So I'm going to start by applying it with a brush on my lid to get the precision, and then I'll go back in at the end of the look with my finger to really intensify the pigment. But I really think the shimmers in this palette perform really well. So next I'm going to take number 25 Meeks, and I'm going to apply this in my crease with my Morphe R39 brush. I know it's a shimmer, but I don't have a ton of mask. This is way too dark for me to put in my crease, so I'm going for this one. And the product actually picked up decently well on this brush. I wasn't sure if it was going to, because it's one of the more foiled shades that has that really dense dimethicone base. Ooh. I don't know if I like that, but it worked. I don't know what you guys think, but it doesn't appear too shimmery in my crease. I really don't like these two colors together. It's not even that it's shimmery. I just don't like this color paired with it. I think my crease just looks kind of messy and dirty, so we'll see how the finished look turns out. So next I'm going to take shade number 1 in light, and I'm going to apply this in my inner corner, which is how I think Jaclyn designed this shade to be, was to function as an inner corner highlight. And this one is a really light, icy, almost pearly kind of color. And we'll just apply it. I never highlight my inner corner, so this is very different for me. And I'm actually going to take it down on the inner part of my lower lash line to help brighten the whole eye. Is this what you're supposed to do? Literally, like I said, I never highlight my inner corner, but this shadow actually has a lot of shimmer and reflect, which is really pretty. I think I forgot to tell you the brush I was using. This is the Sigma F30 pencil brush. So then we have our last shade, number 33, Central Perk, this super, super, super dark brown. I never wear dark colors. I'm gonna try to smudge it on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna start by using this MAC 242 synthetic flat shader brush. I don't have any kind of a smudger brush, so this one is really, really thin. So I'm thinking it might work well. Oh yeah. A MAC coming through. I'm going to keep it super close to the lashes and just kind of feathering it in towards that inner corner color. Cool, okay. Ah, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I'm wanting to like try to wing it out, but I'm not going to do a wing liner on the top, so I think that would look kind of weird. But I'm kind of like, what have we got to lose at this point? Is that weird? You know, I'm leaving it. If I keep messing with it, it will get worse. Wow, I look really cross-eyed right now. Don't I? What's happening? This is a total fail. So I'm going to take this Crayon Apple shade again and pack it on my lid with my finger to re-intensify that shade. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference. So this is the final eyeshadow look. I'm going to apply some mascara and be back to give you guys my final thoughts on this look. So this is the final look. I did not apply any liner. I'm just going with mascara, and I am really surprised with the combination I ended up with using this palette, but that's really cool because I really thought I was just going to have a bunch of matte warm browns on my eyes, so I like that it was different. However, I do not really enjoy this look, and I do not think a bright inner corner and shadow on my lower lash line is flattering on my eye shape. Right now, I really feel like I look cross-eyed, which is so odd. Like, I have no idea what's happening right now. I don't like this look at all. Just, it's not the way I typically apply my shadow, but those inner corner color and that really dark color are shades that I wouldn't normally use, so I had to think of some way to use them, and this is what I chose. So a little bit of a fail, but you know what? I'm glad I did it on camera, and this is a look I never would have created otherwise. I can certainly say that. I would love to know your favorite looks using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.